Oi, oi. So this is World Wrestling Federation Madison Square Garden on February the 23rd, 1992. I don't even know why I'm reviewing this, but I'm going to. Because it was a show and it was televised back in those days. So the opening contest was Jim Brunzell versus the Berserker. And the Berserker won this by pin, which is surprising because he didn't normally win by pin. But yeah, he won by pin. He did like a power slam move, like a body slam, and he got the win. 1, 2, 3. So the Berserker beats Jumping Jim Brunzell. Their next match was a tag match between the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Sags, against the Bushwhackers, Butch and Luke. Yeah, it was a match. It was a great. And Knobbs and Sags got the victory after they hit, I think it was Butch over the head with Jimmy Hart's megaphone, and they got the victory. Standard Nasty Boys win, really. During this match, they announced another match for WrestleMania, so that'll be Shawn Michaels taking on El Matador at WrestleMania 8. Early, I know, but that's what they did in those days. They announced matches quite early. Next match was a singles match, and this was between Chris Walker. Now, Chris Walker was like quite a really big bodybuilder type guy. He had really massive shoulders. He had blonde hair, and that's about all he did really, because he wasn't that good, to be honest. I think Vince being Vince, probably thought, well, this is gonna be, man, he's a big boy, he's gonna get it, yeah, I'm gonna push him to the hill. It didn't work. He took on the Warlord, another person who was a gym frequenter, and the Warlord won this by pin. So yeah, Warlord with a victory there. Doesn't happen very often. The next match was probably one of the quickest matches in Madison Square Garden history. Hercules took on the newly evil Sid Justice, who introduced his new manager at this point. Harvey Whippleman is now managing Sid Justice. And Sid won with the powerbomb and pinned Hercules after 23 seconds. Now, nothing unusual there, except Hercules did an Austin Aries, where basically he no-sold the finish and just got up and walked out, basically. And if you want to know what I mean by that, Austin Aries back in, it was either 16, so it might have been 18 actually, in the main event of Impact Bound for Glory, he no-sold John Morrison's finishing maneuver when John Morrison won the world title for the first time. He basically pinned him, rolled out the ring and walked out. So, not good. Next match was a singles match. The commentators were saying this was a title match, but it wasn't announced, because I've seen a video of this and it wasn't announced as a title match. So I'm classing it as a non-title match. The Repo Man took on the Intercontinental Champion Rowdy Roddy Piper. Now, before the match, the Repo Man decided, you know what I sneakily shall do? I'll steal this woman's watch at ringside. And he did. And then she was going, he's stolen my watch, and of course he was going, I didn't do it. No, I'm a good guy. Look at me! I'm dressed in a mask, I'm lovely. And then she told Rowdy Roddy Piper, who went, well, I'm going to get you your watch back. And during the match, some nefarious tactics for both gentlemen. Repo Man tried to attack Rowdy Roddy Piper with his hook. Referee stopped him, put his back, and then the hook fell on the floor. Rowdy Roddy Piper picked it up and walloped Repo Man over the head, then dropped an elbow for good measure, just to make sure the referee saw him drop an elbow. And 1, 2, 3, Roddy Piper wins. Went into the Repo Man's jacket, because he was not cold at this point, and got the lady's watch back. The next match was the British Bulldog versus The Undertaker. interesting match. Nothing to write home about here, really. Taker won with... He didn't win the tombstone and he didn't win the choke slam. He won with like a clothesline type thing, but yeah, he won anyway. So, and then the next match, there's 2 matches left. Yes, this is a really long show. Apologise for this. I didn't think it'd be this long. It was Rick Martel versus the Big Boss Man, and in the upset of the night, Rick Martel won. Didn't win clean, but he won. He pinned the Boss Man, following using the Boss Man's nightstick, walloped him over the head, and got the victory. Yeah, he didn't use arrogance. Arrogance was at ringside, but he didn't use it. And then the main event of the evening was a 20-man battle royal with most of the competitors that were in there tonight showing up. And it came down to Sid Justice and Hogan. And, well, the ending was a bit awful, to be perfectly honest. The referee was down because he got in the ring. This is how this. He got in the ring, got in between Sid and Hogan for some bizarre reason. Then Sid took him out by accident. Took him out, and Hogan then dumped Sid over the top rope. Of course, the referee didn't see it, and no one saw it. So he got back in the ring, Sid, kind of under the bottom rope, got Harvey Whipple's bag, walloped Hogan over the head with it, then rolled Hogan out the ring, woke the ref up and said, "Hey, look, I just threw him out. Shouldn't I win this?" And the bell rang. Keeps the feud going, but no. Cheap. And that was your Madison Square Garden, February 23rd, 1992. I don't think I'll be reviewing them again, to be honest. It wasn't very good. But yeah, there we are. So, that is tonight, and thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'm recording this on Boxing Day evening, so I hope you've all had a good St. Stephen's Day, to give it its proper title, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. See you ringside, Paul.